Okay, you guys, so I'm coming back from church and I had to stop on my way back home like I did last week because God put something on me. It had nothing to do with the message, even though the message was good, but it had nothing to do with the message. So I speak what he gave to me because that's what disciples are supposed to do, correct? So listen, here's the thing. One thing that he said with me and I heard within my spirit was to convey to you guys is there's no real true blessings that come from deception. And I don't know who that's supposed to be for, but I'm going to speak it and trust that God is having me speak it so that whoever needs to hear it will hear it with an open ear. Okay. No true blessings come from deception. You may feel like you may step into a lie, go into something lying, go into something deceiving, and then you get a reward for it and you feel like that's a blessing. No, you have to understand this, and I'm going to get real graphic with this when I say it, but because I need to make sure that you guys receive what it is that I'm saying to you guys, okay? Have you guys ever seen a dog and after you look at them in the rear area and you see like these little straggles in their defecation area, okay? Let me go a little bit deeper. I used to have this dog when I was a child that after she would defecate, a while later, you look at her and in that area, it was like these little clumps that was stuck to her to the back, right? And what it was is that it would get dirt, defecation, and her hair would mix together and form these little things, look like little teardrops, like little little icicles and stuff. Basically they were what we refer to as dingleberries, right? Anytime, and I'm saying that to say that anytime, and let me make sure I go all the way in. Lord, give it to me. Okay, now the blessing was the defecation, right? Because without it, obviously we would die. Our bodies need to purge waste, right? That's a message in itself. But our bodies need to purge waste. If she had not done that, she would perish, correct? But the blessing was not when she did it, she didn't know that the dingleberries would be hanging on, right? Right? So this is what I'm saying to you guys is you may feel like you walk into something deceiving and having deception and you may get a reward as a result of it and you may consider that a blessing. No, honeys. Understand that with any deception that you walk into, any blessing that comes from that deception, there's going to be some dingleberries that come along with it, okay? Let me give you some examples. You lie to get a house, right? You lie and say, you use, back in the day, I had some people in my family, I got to keep it real, that would use their children social security and everything like that. I think it's become a little bit more difficult now. I don't know. That's not my world, right? But back in the day, they would use the children and stuff like that to be able to get into a new position, right? But okay, you do that now, right? And the blessing is the house, obviously, right? But what may come along with it, the people's next door that's staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't get up, can't get any rest to go to work the next day. That's a dingleberry. The people next door that are constantly leaving trash in your yard or letting waste come into your yard from their animals and stuff. That's a dingleberry. Okay. Another example. You lie because you see this fly chick and everything that you want to talk to. And so you perpetrate, right? You sit up there and make it seem as though you have all this money, right? You borrowed your homeboy's car and you trying to floss and make it seem like that's your vehicle, right? You sit up there and tell her about a steak that you got, knowing that you squatting on your dude's couch and everything, right? Perpetrating because you want to be able to claim that prize, the female, right? You get her, right? The dingleberry is you can't keep her because you lied, right? Or the dingleberry is you actually, let's say right after that, okay? Let's say right after that, you get a job, right? God blesses you with a job, right? And it's everything that you perpetrated that you were. But the dingleberry is the woman that you lied, deceived in order to get is only for your money. So what happens is you got the money. You put on everything that you said that you were, you now are. That is the blessing. The dingleberry is you got a woman that is all about your money and she's bleeding you dry. She's stressing you out. She is in your pocket so deep that you trying to make sure that you could provide her this fairy tale, this image lifestyle that you created, but you are having a problem paying your bills. Dingleberries, y'all. Dingleberries, dingleberries, dingleberries. Okay? The stragglons, the dirt, the waste that is hanging on because you attach deception in a pursuit of a blessing. Don't attach deception to get your blessing. God is the truth, you guys. God is the truth, you guys. And as his people, we are supposed to try to walk as closely in his image as we possibly can. Will we fall off sometimes? Absolutely. We have sin that we were born into, correct? Right? So, yeah, we're never going to reach perfection because that's not us. That is he. But we are supposed to strive every day to do it. Don't knowingly go into something telling a lie and then expect nothing but bountiful blessings. You may get some type of luck. You may get what we perceive as blessings. But understand, anything that you put dirt on, dirt is going to stay attached to some degree. Okay? So I hope that blessed you guys. All right? You guys, keep it straight, keep it solid, keep it true. And have a blessed Sunday. All right?